Coming in new at noon, the plea deal for Hunter Biden's case has now fallen apart. Earlier this year, Hunter Biden planned to plead guilty to 2 misdemeanor counts of, quote, willful failure to pay federal income tax. The judge has deferred her decision on the agreement because of an ongoing investigation. Instead, she's asking both parties for more information from the IRS officials who claim their investigation was blocked as well. Hunter Biden has pleaded not guilty to charges for now.
Justice move forward for Hunter Biden and hope that he'll acknowledge his responsibility for the proceeding that will go forward, and the judge will make a decision on sentencing that I hope will be fair and just.
Both parties now have 2 weeks to bring the judge the information that she has requested. Also coming in new this afternoon, an Idaho District Court judge has rejected Lorivalos' motion to stop Tammy Daybell's aunt, Vicki Hoban, from making a statement at Valos' sentencing. That means Hoban could speak at the sentencing alongside the victim's grandmother and brother. Lorivalos was convicted in May of conspiracy to murder Tammy Daybell, the late wife of Valos' current husband, Chad Daybell. She was also found guilty in the murders of children J.J. Vallow and Tylee Ryan. Lorivalos' sentencing is now scheduled for Monday. This afternoon, we are tracking several wildfires burning throughout the region, and right now, level 1 be ready evacuation orders are in place for a fire that is burning in Whitman County. The Wildfire has already burned nearly 500 acres, and the fire is threatening crops and grazing land, as well as some critical infrastructure, including 911 towers. Dozens of firefighters are working on the ground, while helicopters have been attacking the fire from the air. At last check by KREM 2, the fire is 0% contained. Meanwhile, the Porcupine Bay fire in Lincoln County is also prompting level 1 evacuations for Porcupine Road and Highway 25. The fire has burned about 20 acres so far. Air resources have been deployed to help fight that fire. Last update we got from the sheriff's office said they expect the fire spread to slow down as those winds are dying down a bit. Also right now, level 2 get set and level 3 go now evacuation orders are in place. This is for a wildfire burning in Klickitat County in southern Washington. The Newell Road fire, as it's called, is now threatening homes near Roosevelt and Bickleton. The fire has burned nearly 60,000 acres and at this point is about 20% contained. Highway 14 between Highway 97 and Interstate 82 is closed in both directions for emergency response. A firefighter was hurt yesterday morning. We're told his water tanker rolled over and he was airlifted to the hospital. At this point, at the noon hour, we have no word on his current condition. All right. Certainly dry conditions. We've had wind over the past couple of days. A tough situation, Thomas, to talk about for firefighters. However, things are a little bit cooler and calmer this afternoon.
Yeah, and the key is right there, Laura. Calmer winds usually means that fire behavior is less aggressive, so that's always a good chance for firefighters and crews to try to build that containment line around those fires. The Newell Road fire, as you saw from those pictures, is pouring out a ton of smoke, and it has been affecting at least the sky conditions over the Tri-Cities, but it's not a huge regional-wide impact. In fact, it's not even the biggest fire in the Pacific Northwest. That would be the Bedrock fire that's in Central Oregon, and Bend, Oregon has been getting poor air quality as a result of that. So we, of course, keep an eye on that as it pertains to either the hazy skies, the smoky skies, or perhaps poor air quality. But none of that for today. It is clear blue all around me from our outdoor weather center with very pleasant temperatures at about 73 degrees, just a tick warmer than it was yesterday, even though it was cold this morning. Did you have temperatures in the 40s and 30s? Were you one of the ones that wore your winter jacket to work today? I don't blame you because it was rather chilly first thing this morning, but it is not the case this afternoon. A very pleasant summer-like day. In fact, this morning, that was our coldest point of the forecast. It is uphill from here, and we'll show you just when these temperatures will return to the 90s locally. All coming up in just a few minutes.
Thomas, thank you. And this afternoon, firefighters rescued a woman who slipped and fell into the Spokane River. KREM 2's Brandon T. Jones was there as they moved her back up the bank near the Post Street Bridge. He has the very latest on that morning rescue.
Well, yeah, it's pretty calm over here right now, but that was far from the case earlier this morning. Right behind me, a woman was pulled to her safety after being stuck at the bottom of a very steep hill next to the Spokane River. We actually have some video of that whole situation that we can show you right now, and it all started when Avista first saw a lady near the bank of the river. City Park Rangers then responded, followed by Spokane Fire Department and rescue, as well as paramedics. Fire and park officials believe she walked down on her own and couldn't get back up. It was on an extremely steep hill with soft ground, so it was virtually impossible to climb up without assistance. They used a pulley device wrapped around a tree and attached to trunks, then took a team effort to carry her up and a gurney type of advice. We did get a chance to speak with the fire department's public information officer, and this is what he had to say.
Yeah, it's right by the river's edge, so you're gonna have that loose footing, and it did drop off pretty significantly, but you know, it last a little bit. You could barely see the guys' heads, but they were standing at the bottom there. So yeah, it's not one to, if somebody's having issues or any kind of trouble, not one you want to try to get them up on their own.
Overall, it took about 33 minutes to get this woman to safety. Overall, a great team effort from our first responders. Reporting near the Spokane River, Brandon T. Jones, KREM 2 News.